Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is April 3rd, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions. But I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. So Tesla is down $12.69, 6.12%. Closed at 194.77. Post-market, we seem to be down by a further 44 cents. So what did happen today? Basically, what happened was last weekend, Tesla announced that they had delivered 422,000 cars. And this is a little bit higher than the actual expectations, the consensus expectations that were at 420. But the stock is still down. The stock is still down, and that's the stock market for you. Even when we have good news, it does not necessarily mean that things are automatically going to go up. There are many other factors that are at play, and we don't know all of them, and we don't need to know all of them because we are doing technical analysis here, and we are looking at the chart, and we are looking at the patterns that the chart is showing us, and we are acting on those patterns, and this is enough for us. We have a red candle today, made a lower high, made a lower low, and we still managed to remain above our downward resistance right here, which is now a support, but it had been resistance since February 16. And look at how the stock really used that resistance pretty good. And right now we are still above the support. This is great. We had a move outside last Thursday. Then we had a big run up on Friday. So maybe there was a little bit of speculation for what was going to happen last Saturday. And we came down pretty much where we were Thursday. It's not so bad. The volume is decent. Let's take a look at the 1 hour chart a little bit. So we gapped down during the first hour, second hour also quite far. We stabilized temporarily right here at 194.32 for 2 hours, but then we came down another notch. But we have support right now. So on the 1 hour chart, we see that we have support. The 1 hour chart is giving us a little bit more details as to what has been happening during the day. We have a nice support at 192.94, a nice support. And we closed above that support on the 5th hour. So we came below, but closed back up and closed back up. And now we are moving a little bit higher. Yes, this last hour candle is not the best looking one. It has a longer wick at the top. So we see the selling pressure a little bit. So we have lost all of the indicators on that 1 hour chart. So stochastic is at 15. MACD crossed over bearish. RSI is below below 50. And we had lost DMI, but we gained it back. This is very interesting. We gained it back during the last 3 hours. I think it could have been worse. I think that Tesla is doing nicely, and maybe people are starting to realize it a little bit. Let's go back to the daily charts. Let's look at our indicators. So stochastic at 70. So we still have stochastic over 60. That's nice. We have what it takes in terms of the strength in the stock to come back up. MACD is still good, RSI is still good, and DMI is still good. So let's hope that this is just a little bit of a fluke. In terms of our zones, yesterday, if you join me, I did a weekly live that was open to the public. You can watch it right now. It has been recorded. So I started doing these little dots. So as long as Tesla is in this region right here, this is basically the hold region. You can buy into this if you want to. But if you want to have a more certain buy, then you should wait for us to break 214.30. If we break our bullish channel, because we are still in this bullish channel, nothing has changed yet. If we are breaking this bullish channel, but staying above 185.69, then this is maybe an area of caution. And if we break 185.69, this is an area of selling. So with these 4 dots, this is telling you the gist as to what is happening with Tesla. So let's look at QQQ. Yes, I'm going to do QQQ. So QQQ is a fund. It's an exchange-traded fund for investors looking to capitalize on a deep bench of innovators. So this is composed of Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, NVIDIA, Tesla, Alphabet, blah, 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 Meta, Costco, Cisco, blah, blah, blah. This is giving us an indication of what those companies are doing. And we have a really nice chart right here. I really like this chart. We had a high in November of 2022. Then we had a downward channel that lasted a long time. Never buy into a downward channel. Just wait for it to be over. And the downward channel was over right here for a certain amount of time. Then we came back in. And then we were over for good right here on January 5th. And we had already been doing this channel at this point here because we have 2 points right here. So we have 2 bullish channels for the QQQ. So the first one is right here. And there's a steeper one that is, that is right here with 2 lanes, one and second lane, and we are going faster and faster. So this is where we are. Good stochastic and everything. We are definitely bullish with the QQQ. Let's take a look at the VIX. So VIX had the special day. So this did not help Tesla for sure at the beginning of the day. We opened a little bit higher, then came down a little bit later on. So that helped. We still have a nice trending down for stochastics. So we should be moving closer and closer to 1792. And then we'll see what is going to happen. In terms of Dow Jones, quite a good day for Dow Jones, still going up, super high, super fast. Lots of power in this one, stochastic at 98. Let's take a look at the S&P 500, still climbing. We are still above 40.73 for SPX. Just watch 41.93 to see if we are going to cross that. NASDAQ, decent day, a little bit lower. Is starting to feel this resistance at 12,306. It's feeling it a bit, so it might be pausing a little bit. Gold still going sideways under 1566. Not much new here. Still good stochastic. Silver also feeling the resistance at 841. Look at this. This is a very undecided candle. The same amount of wick at the top and at the bottom. Last but not least, NASDAQ still in its congestion zone. Not much to say. XRP is barely hanging there, so we might be losing stochastic over 60 tomorrow. So this could easily go back to the support right here at around 44 cents or 42 cents, something like that. If we take a look at some Tesla news, so Tesla launched Cybervault, a Cybertruck-inspired box with integrated EV home charging. So Tesla had teased the China market about this new product. So basically, this is a big box into which you put your charging cable, blah, blah, blah. And it's about $800, which is a decent price. We have an interesting news also that came out April 2nd. So Tesla Gigafactory Texas achieves production of 4,000 cars in a week. Berlin is now at 5,000 cars a week, and Texas is at 4,000 cars a week. Texas is having a little bit more problems ramping up, mainly because they are using the new Tesla 4680 battery cells. This is the structural battery. They are building the battery and they are bolting the seat on top of it. And then they are bringing the battery with the seat into the car. This is quite a bit of a different build process. They are having a little bit of a problem because of that. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.